So the call from earlier, this gentleman, again, it's a parental abduction. He's driving a 2008 Toyota Sienna van, silver, Bravo Echo Zulu Yankee 781. His name is Mario Rodriguez. He's got his 5-year-old daughter. Again, it's an Amber Alert. And Bancroft picked him up on 28th. Last seen eastbound on 28th, they lost him. Activated their lights, he didn't stop, blew a red light, and they've discontinued the pursuit. Yankee 781, BE ZY081, Mario Rodriguez for 1981.
10-4, if you can just send it to the MPS.
10-4, I marked you on the original call here with the pursuit. I'm going to put the marker in there for you guys. And Smith calls to run for units. Can you copy that as well? Is there anybody that can copy that?
Tango 401, 10-4.
Smith Falls, 3 Alpha 082.
3 Alpha 082, go ahead.
Just to advise in your talker, I copied that marker in that last call of the vehicle. We're heading up to Algonquin Park, referencing training. So we'll bowl for the vehicle on our travels right now.
10-4, thanks.
What color was the van? I got the plate, just not the descriptors.
It is a silver Toyota Sienna van. Just passing Hawkins Road, on 28 apparently.
101, 10-4.
Vehicle is operating in a dangerous manner. Again, there is a child inside. Parental abduction, just be aware of that. He has already refused to stop. Vehicle still going eastbound. They're trying to get contact with the helicopter right now to come in and help out.
There's the Falls Foxtrot 081. You can show me en route, please.
Hawkins Road, so they do have Caladar units looking for him as well. So to me, when I look at the map here, it looks like he's going to be heading towards Denby, but I mean, it's pretty rural back there. He could go anywhere really.
Going through, it didn't log on.
Okay, 10-4. For this call, we spoke to PC Murray from York Regional Police. Apparently the father broke into the mother's house, roughed her up a bit, took the child. No previous history of him hurting her or the child, but has possible MHA issues. She was trying to break up with him. He grabbed the child and left.
There's a car going down Highway 41, 10-4.
Stand by one. I'm just getting back from break. I'm just reading the call itself. I'll just get some information from Bancroft dispatcher as well.
Smith Falls, Foxtrot 11. Can I go 1010 with 071?
10-4, go ahead.
Go ahead.
We're going to head down Comrie Road to 28. Maybe if you wanted to go Letterkenny down to Palmer in case you went that way.
Okay, 10-4.
Comm Center copies.
3 Foxtrot 071, Comm Center. Can we just get the plate number again? Sorry.
3-1, if you can just hang around Barry's Bay for now, that'd be great.
Yeah, 10-4. Have we done any checks on this guy? Does he have a license for firearms? Have we done RMS? See if there's any addresses he might be attending up here, or talk to the victim to see if she knows where he might be going.
See if I can get a CFRO check. But the mail party does have a CNI on file. Flag Victor, last entry 2006 for 302 and 493.
Raj, maybe he's got a cell phone. Call it or ping it or something.
Bancroft dispatcher is still updating stuff, and our sergeant in here has got a helicopter ready, and they're
Alpha 082.
3 Alpha 082, what?
I heard K9 Danny Harkness on the air heading up to Aurelia. Do we have an on-duty K9 handler in the area? Is Langley working?
I'll check with my sergeant with that as well. I just see he's on a 1021. It indicates helicopter's about 35 minutes out.
Be now.
Stand by 1. If you can switch over to 2 TACO 2 VR02. Again, 2 TACO 2 VR02. Bancroft dispatcher will monitor that as well as me. Should be lots of radio traffic. Smith Falls Comps around.
3 Alpha 082, I was on the 21. Did you say we're flipping to attack?
Yeah, 10-4. 2 TACO 2 VR02. 2 TACO 2 VR02.
10-4, I'll be on the attack. If someone could advise what the status is for K9 then, when we're on the attack.
10-4. Com Center copies.
We're on attack as well. 3 Juliet 003 10-4.
8-3. 2 TACO 2.
Smith Falls for Alpha 082. On the attack as well. Can we find out if we got a K9 logged on or if they got a page one out?
10-4. Well, we're looking into that now. Let you know I switched over to 2 TACO 2. That's 10-4, thanks. Smith Falls, call 3 Romeo 001. Just to advise, I-2 am northbound on 41 from Calendar 10-4. 3 Romeo 001, 10-4.
Foxtrot 081 on your attack. Eastbound from Madawaska.
3 Foxtrot 081, 10-4. Smith Falls 3 Charlie 003 on 2 TACO 2. That's 10-4. Smith Falls, I'm the one that had called regarding updating Concord Rexton of our position, and then Suzanne Cox will be there to help any other calls. That's 10-4. He did call in and let me know that he copied that. Thank you.
Mike 201, go ahead.
Mike 201, can I send an information call to your MPS, limited details from an anonymous complainant?
10-4.
10-4, we've got an anonymous complaint indicating a male party by the name of Norman Klost in his late 60s. Drives around in a tan-colored van. No make, no model, no marker. Male party doesn't have any front plates on the vehicle, and their collar was quite worked up. Male party lives somewhere on Seniors Crescent, just off of 60 Highway. Vehicle's not there, and no indication of where they are.
Sorry, Mike 201, did you say Highway 60?
The 3 Mike didn't give it much thought, but give me a second, I'll see if I can confirm the location and go from there.
CC Sergeant Chadwick, 10-4, back off so that you give him some room. We have to have him slow down. The helicopter is en route, and we now have a closer location for the helicopter. So make sure that you back off and give him some room so he can calm down.
Yep, 10-4, I have. We are still eastbound towards Denby. I have not activated my lights.
10-4, speed of your vehicle?
Addington Road 8. Addington Road 8 still eastbound on 28.
10-4, are you still behind the vehicle? Can you still see it?
Sporadically, a lot of winding turns here on 28. So, sporadically I get to see him.
In the daycare area. Just an update reference to abduction call. We have a K9 unit following behind that vehicle, and they're eastbound on 28 Highway near Addington Road 8 coming into Denby. Just in case it decides to head on to 41 and go up in the Griffith area, you can patrol that area. 10-4.
Yep, 10-4.
And 3 Tango 101 Smith Falls.
the side street here because maybe not standby.
For area.
10-4.
3 Tango 403, if you can switch over to 2 TAC 02 VR02, 2 TAC 02 VR02, just to monitor their 1020s.
Yeah, 3 Mike 083 is going to switch over as well.
10-4.
One are on local mode if they can switch to the TAC.
10-4, I will try to, are they on 035, you mean?
They're on local mode. They've switched to local mode, both of them.
Okay, Com Center Alpha 062, I made it to 41. I'm pretty sure you must have ducked in a side street there between Addington 8 and 41 because I've lost sight of him and I came up to a vehicle and he wasn't behind him, so he's got to be in the Denby area off the side street.
10-4. There was an Addington Road 7.
You are just coming into Denby, we will check the side street.
10-4. There is an Addington Road 7. I don't know if he got off there or not.
10-4.
Okay, Com Center, he must have kept going towards 41 there. I got a witness saying he came flying through town here. Yeah, Com Center, either he's gone 41. Witnesses, he did come flying by through the town of Denby here.
Yeah, he's probably headed southbound on 41 then. I should meet him shortly.
Okay, where are you coming from, sorry?
41 northbound from Addington Road 6.
Unless he went towards Renfrew, I don't know. There's a whole whack of skid marks there, hanging left towards, northbound towards Renfrew.
Is there a unit northwest as well?
3 Tango 403, I'm headed your way. I'm 41 at 132 of it.
10-4. Charlie 003 is going to be heading north, coming through Denby and north to Renfrew.
10-4.
10-4.
They're on local mode. If you can switch over to 2 TAC 02 VR02, as well as 3 Charlie 091, if you can copy me. 3 Charlie 001 or 091 if you hit, sorry, available. Your mobile, you should jump back into the group.
As is here, there is 3.
There, if you can just broadcast and confirm it, and just advise if you're going to head over to 2 TAC 02.
1 Renfrew, I'll start heading towards 41. Switching over to 2 TAC 02.
10-4.
Plug in 41 south of Eganville. That's where we're aiming to head to. We'll be static there. Just monitor.
10-4.
401, showing your Tucker. Highway 132, Stone Road.
3 Tango 401, 10-4.
10-4.
Senator, just for personal knowledge, or how old is the child?
5 years old. 5 years old, female.
Copy, thank you.
On Lambert Road, headed towards Renfrew.
Sorry, 170 you said?
Yeah, came through radar 178. I do not have a visual on him right now.
10-4. And I'm sorry I missed the crossroad on 41.
Center, sorry.
Lambert, Lambert. 10-4.
Actually on 41 heading towards Pembroke, or is it still coming towards Renfrew at this point?
Last known location was northbound on 41 highway near Lambert, so it's heading in a Renfrew area. We're just trying to figure out if it's going to get on the 132 or continue on the 41.
10-4, myself and PC Bernard are both in that general area, so we'll head towards Renfrew at this point, towards the 132.
10-4, I just sent it to your NPS.
You can sit up there, the comm center sergeant can authorize it, go ahead.
Units, the helicopter is en route, and all we can do right now is keep observation for the locations. We will not be setting up a spike belt at these speeds. We will not be pursuing at these speeds. We are waiting for the helicopter to arrive so that we can eyeball it from the sky and follow.
31 from Eganville, just an FYI.
4.
Tango 403, I'm at the 41 132 split, unknown if he's headed towards Renfrew or continued towards, or headed towards Eagle there.
Tango 401, I just passed Square Hill Road. Still westbound.
10-4, when they picked up his debit card in the Bancroft area, was he fueling his vehicle up? Just wondering how much fuel he'd have on board.
He used the ATM at a CIBC. I'm not sure if that was a gas station or not. It was on Maple Avenue in Halberton's area.
Okay, 10-4. I'm parked here at 41 and Foy Mount Road, just south of Eganville, right by the Husky here. We'll just be keeping static observation here.
10-4.
Coming from Renfrew, so he must have turned somewhere.
10-4. So he could have continued on 41. You guys went to 132, is that correct?
He may have turned on 41 towards Eganville there, or unless he's pulled off the highway somewhere and hit.
10-4.
Falls Foxtrot 081. I'm going to be coming the back way from Palmer Rapids up towards Eganville on the 515. I'm keeping an eye there.
10-4.
3 Foxtrot 071, he's just past Mini Road heading into Eganville at a very high rate of speed. We don't have a radar, but it's still flying.
10-4.
We're going to just have observation of that suspect vehicle northbound on 41 highway through Eganville at a high rate of speed against Smith Falls Comm Center to Upper Ottawa Valley units. Suspect vehicle last seen 41 highway north through Eganville at a high rate of speed. I just get one UOV unit to acknowledge that broadcast.
Couple of 5 copies.
10 more, thanks.
4 or 5 copies well. Heading 41.
10-4.
Foxtrot 071, Highway 41, northbound, passing Burger Road, still high rate of speed, lights and siren not activated.
PCC Sergeant Chadwick, do not follow the vehicle at the high rate of speed regardless of lights and sirens. Stop. Give him some room. We have the helicopter en route. We just got to keep a visual or locating him. Just keep eyeballing this general area. Do not follow at a high rate of speed.
10-4 Foxtrot 071, still 41 northbound. Stand by for cross street. Foxtrot 071, 41, we're at Spring Creek. He's quite a bit ahead of us. There's a red car in front of him. He'll be at the Husky in a few moments. He's driving very erratically. We've backed right off.
10-4. We won't be visible to him. We've tucked in between a couple buildings. We just don't want. He just went by us. He's in very high rate of speed. Just gone into Eganville.
He might not make that turn.
Yeah, 10-4. We've lost sight of him here. There's no way he saw us. We were tucked in between two buildings. We just didn't want him to see a marked unit. Yep, 3 Alpha 02. We've got no visual on him at all. We're just winding through the streets here. You can see brake marks on the road.
Smith Falls 3 Foxtrot 301. I have visual on him. He just went westbound on Monisher Street.
10-4.
You can see the marks through Eganville here. You almost lost it on 2 corners here.
Yeah, and he is Killaloe.
He might head 41 towards Petawawa, Pembroke area.
In the general area, I haven't heard any updates. Last I'd heard 60 towards 41, but I hadn't heard anything more if he's going towards Killaloe or if he's going towards Pat.
Yeah, I'll keep heading north of 41, just wander down though.
Yeah, guys, there's some skid marks 41 north off of 60. I'm not sure if he continues with or road on 41 north.
Down from Point Church Drive, again northbound on 41 highway from Point Church Drive. I just get one unit to acknowledge that update.
Location was it's Lake Dory Road on 41, all over the road, high rate of speed.
Mud Cemetery will head onto 41 southbound. We can't see him, but just in case there's any incidents. Is there a Mike unit heading that way?
3 southbound on 41 at Wood Road. Mike 101's on Beeline Road, coming up 41. My Beeline as well.
Call just for the other units. The Charlie units are 41 coming into Eganville from the Denby area.
10-4.
Lake Dory Road.
We have 3 people confirming a silver van, northbound, high rate of speed, not with it.
Sorry, there was a little problem with the radio when you first started. If you can just 10-9.
Have them northbound 41, going towards Rankin area. Beeline.
10-4.
Andy, are you staged at Beeline? I'm just pulling up now. At Waito Station.
Officer who just observed him, are you following him or are you stationary?
3 Mike 405, that's the sergeant speaking to you.
Mike 101 is stationed 41 at Beeline. I haven't seen him yet. Oh, just coming through Rankin, 41. It's passing aggressively.
Officers, do not, PCC Sergeant Chadwick, do not follow this vehicle. Give him space. We are pushing him even faster, passing aggressively. If we're not behind him, he may pass safely. And we'll keep an eye on him and keep locating him for the helicopter.
Mike 101 observed, he's continued 41 past Beeline, coming right at you, Dan. 103 copies. At Waito Station, you won't have visible on me. I'm behind bushes.
10-4 PCC Sergeant reminding everyone there is a 5-year-old in the car.
I'm just observing this vehicle approaching now. It's just passing Vicksburg Road.
Mike 0057, Highway 17 can cover east and west. Cart, come back to 17.
En route.
Position yourself west. I'm east of the 41 in Paul Martin.
Vehicle just observed at Waito Station, just passed a truck, almost went head-on with a black SUV. Or if he turns off 41.
Fall Delta 064 on the TAC, Vicksburg Road, about 20 clicks to the north and east of that scene.
10-4.
South and east.
Chrissy, try and stop the traffic that's on the 17 heading eastbound, just so the intersection, we don't have traffic coming through and this guy barrels through. I'll do the same here on the for the westbound.
10-4.
The traffic coming up from Pembroke.
The guy here, he's just past the Pentecostal church. He's going straight through. This guy's even stopping.
10.
Stand by. He's just about lost it here. He's going into Pembroke by the Irvings.
10-4.
All Delta 5 is just following strategically here. Guys, I don't even have him. I think he's on the Irving here. Down past out of my sight. He's in the Irving here somewhere.
Mike 403 is with the sergeant. Irving truck stop.
10-4.
Okay, I got the back end here.
I'll see at the front. We've got somebody honking.
Call at the Irving now, too. I'm going to go to the south entrance here.
Report that they've flipped the van just past the Irving truck stop. Call Martin.
4-5, copy.
You out there, Christy?
Coming up on other cruisers.
Okay, Smith Falls, be advised here, Mike 005, we've got an overturned vehicle here in the front parking lot of Pembroke, which is a steel company here just off of Paul Martin Drive. Lots of civilian activity around here.
Sergeant Arnold from Harkness there. I'm behind you. I'm going to head to Aurelia now that he's stopped.
PC Sergeant Chadwick, is that?
I thought that was you. Thanks a lot for helping out there, buddy.
Chadwick, is the suspect's vehicle the one that's been rolled over?
Smith Falls, get fire here ASAP there. There's smoke.
10-4, fire being called. Is this the suspect's vehicle, or are we still looking for it?
The suspect vehicle, got a male, the vehicle's upside down. Male is, I don't know if he's unconscious or not. Trying to get the little girl out of the back right now.
Little girl is conscious, and she's responsive. An ETA for fire and ambulance. Advise fire that this 2 occupants trapped in this vehicle, upside down.
Falls, fire's going to need extraction to get this little kid out of the back here. She's pinned in here.
Let's see.
3 Alpha 082, 10-4.
Foxtrot 081 just came out at 68 kilo. I'll be standing there also.
3 Foxtrot 081, 10-4.
And 3 Foxtrot 01, we'll be switching back to 2 Alpha
3 Foxtrot 301, 10-4.
And Sierra 03 as well.
3 Foxtrot 071, we're almost on scene in case you need assistance.
3 Sierra 083, that's 10-4.
In Comm Center, Alpha 062, Harkness. I'm heading towards Aurelia. Thank you.
10-4.
Swiss Falls 001, we'll go back off 12.
3 Juliet 081, 10-4.
In Comm Center, was there an SP assigned to this for us?
10-4, your SP is 16100279.
10-4, thank you.
An update, ambulance already on scene, and then fire's just pulling up there now.
10-4.
Smith Falls, Mike 005.
Go ahead.
I have the male in custody. I have him in custody for abduction, flight from police, dangerous drive at this point. I'm not sure the whole origin of this investigation here, but that's what he's in custody for. He's got some laceration on his hand and his head. He's coherent. He'll be checked by EMS before we lodge him here.
10-4.
Alpha 064 at the scene to provide assistance if required.
10-4.
This falls Mike 005.
3 Mike 005, go ahead.
This falls, I'm not sure the identity of this guy. We're trying to ascertain that. But given possible injuries of parties involved in the pursuit here, just wanted to run it by the Commissar Sergeant there, or duty officer there for TTCI to come over and process the scene here.
10-4, he's on the phone with them already. 10-4.
Well, we're still trying to get the little girl out of the back here. She's still in the back, trapped. I don't know the ID on this guy yet. Wallets on scene here, several pieces of identification, none of them with photo.
10-4.
This all through Romeo 001. I'm going to pull out of attack and switch over to 32 10-4.
3 Romeo 001 10-4. Anyone?
Can find out if this girl has any medical concerns, allergies, any medical issues whatsoever, any medical history.
Drive, flight from police and abduction. Constable Hart can be taking him in my unit because for contamination we keep it all one unit. And I'm going to get Constable Libby to go to the hospital and keep watching until he's assessed.
10-4. And did you copy information to contact Inspector McDonald yourself or the other inspector on scene?
Oh, I did not. We'll have to take care. I'll get to you shortly.
10-4.
Mike 005, we got the little girl out here. She's on a stretcher. She's appears to be alert.
10-4.
Smith Falls 3 Alpha 02. I'm going to switch back over to Ops 42.
Sorry, which unit was that?
3 Alpha 02.
10-4. And can you advise where the female is going to be taken?
Little girl most likely going to PRH, same location as the accused here. Close as possible.
10-4.
09.
Tango 403 from falls back off 18.
10-4.
Tango 401, returning your talker.
10-4.
Go ahead.
Constable Lynch is going to escort that little girl. Is going to be with that little girl. She's brought to the hospital, stand guard over her till he's told to be relieved. If it's an abduction, I want someone with her at all times.
10-4.
Number for this incident?
10-4, it's 161000279. And 3 Mike 005.
I'm getting ready to get you a number there for Inspector McDonald follow.
I have information on here as per Staff Sergeant DeWald. Detective Sergeant's been contacted and will log on.
People here witnessed the exact collision, the flip over, the whole shebang there, so they could be helpful for statements.
10-4 said we just need, he's available, we just need to make that request. 10-4. To Inspector McDonald report. The number for Inspector McDonald, 360-0290.
I'll call.
10-4.
Call through Mike 403. I've got 1092 bound for Pembroke Regional Hospital. Got paramedic riding in the back with him. Start mileage 134067. PC Libby's following behind.
401, can you give me the last four of the SP again? I didn't get it.
10-4, 0279. 0279.
Inspector McDonald, just to confirm, it's 360-0290, 10-4?
10-4, that's what I was provided.
Okay, roger that. I'll try again shortly. I'm in 376, and Constable Hart has the 92 in my vehicle, 619.
10-4, and just be advised that CFOPP did obtain a video of the 4117 area. 10-4.
10-4, and also media's on scene here as well.
10-4.
First of all, maybe just make it 21 September detachment. Ask Constable Peaver to put his gear on and head down there. Just be ready in the event he has to address media, because they're setting up here.
4.
On scene, back that needed person. All right, it's Palmer. Get them set up. I'll be there shortly.
10-4.
Pat Smith, East 10-6, talking to Staff Sergeant Kinsman.
10-4. I was just checking to see if he needed any more assistance. I have Darcy on the line.
I'll relay that to him, just so you know. We put up crime scene tape and securing this. Media's on the outside of that, so we're in the process of securing the scene with crime scene, etc.
3 Mike 005.
Stand by, Comsir. He's on the 21 there. Comm Center, Charlie 001. Can you see if you can get a hold of Craig Abrams? Get him to give my cell a call. I've tried him a couple times there, but I'm not sure where he is.
Everyone, just be advised, Abrams is going to call Sergeant Smith. I guess they were just talking to the Sergeant here.
Okay, 10-4.
Foxtrot in, that's clear just for a 1050 call after the fact.
101, go ahead, you can send it to the MPS.
Thank you. Happened this morning on Highway 60. Hit a deer. Caller's home now with his vehicle.
10-4.
Unit with Brownlee on the air.
Go ahead, Staff Sergeant.
Yeah, you're still sitting down at that south side there. We're going to have another unit come down to you.
We just had to attend the detachment briefly.
Okay, as long as you're clear there, that's good. 10-4, thanks.
10-4, we're clear to return to Bancroft.
Yeah, I think so. You can start making your way whenever you're clear there, tied up. And we've got enough units here. We're just going to hold ground until we get a report back from the hospital.
10-4.
Smith Falls, 3 Alpha 06.
3 Alpha 064, go ahead.
You can show me 10-8, and I'll be going back to the ops channel and then back to the kennel.
3 Alpha 064, 10-4. Thanks.
I just seen your orange come over here about 2 minutes ago, so keep me posted on what happens there.